Hey guys, how's it going? In this video I'm going to spend some more time showing exactly how these switches work on this Stratocaster of mine, which I call the Swiss Army Strat because it has so many different sounds. Before you ask me any questions, if you want to get the same exact modification, go to awesomeguitars.com, awesome-guitars.com. You can also go to eBay and search for Awesome Guitars. And what they do is they give you this pick guard that you can take, unsolder all of your pickups, all your wires, and clamp on the wires for each one of the pickups to they're like little clamps underneath these switches, and then you have solderless connections for your wires, and then it just works. It takes maybe an hour once you adjust the heights of your pickups, but it's very easy to do it yourself without even soldering anything. So what this gives you is a lot of different combinations. You still have your Stratocaster sounds, in addition to some unusual sounds that you don't have on your stock Stratocaster. So this is a tone knob, this is a volume knob. The way this works is you have 3 on, off, on switches for each one of the pickups. So if everything is in the middle, there's no sound. If you want to turn this pickup on, you can press it down like this or up. This engages this pickup. Similarly for the middle pickup, down or up. In the middle, it's off. And the same thing for the bridge pickup. So what you can do is you can get your standard Stratocaster sounds on your 5-way position switch. If you want to have these 2 pickups, it's position 2. You can press both of them down and you get this familiar cracky sound. This sound. Alright. Middle by itself, obviously, that's your position 3, and position 4 would be these 2 pickups on. So both switches down. Right. You can also turn them on both up, the same exact sound. The way you can have your pickups configured that is different from the Strat, you can have the outer pickups on, so both down. You have the hum because they're in the same polarity, so this gives you that Telecaster sound. Okay, or up, same exact thing. You can also turn all 3 pickups on, right? All 3 switches up or down, doesn't matter. It's super quacky. I don't even like it. It sounds almost too kind of snappy, but sounds something like this. So if you want to have 2 pickups from these combinations that I showed, out of phase, all you do is you have one of them up and the other one down. So if you want to have these 2 pickups out of phase, see, this one up or this one down or the other way around, same exact sound. Sounds harsh. There we go. So that's the essence of it. If you want to combine certain pickups in series, that's what these 3 switches are for. If you want to combine these 2 pickups in series, then you turn them on however you want, in phase or out of phase, and you flick the switch. So you get this humbucker sound without really having a humbucker. The reason it sounds like a humbucker because a humbucker is basically 2 coils just like this, but closely together, but they're wired in series, and you get this metal sound. Or out of phase. Sorry for the noise, it's the lights are on and the wiring in my apartment is pretty crappy. But one thing to note is that if you have these two pickups in series, if you turn off one of them, then there's no sound. Because the way the series wiring works is that a signal goes from one pickup into the next one. So it travels from one into the other, they're like daisy chains. So if you break the chain by turning off this pickup, you have no signal. Unlike your regular parallel wiring, right? We saw that you can have one pickup or two pickups. Okay, so let's have some more crazy configurations. If you want to have these two pickups together in series and this one in parallel, you do this. Turn them on like this, all three. Flick the switch on. So this means that these are in series and this one is added in parallel. Sounds like this. Okay. Well, and the same thing if you want to have them in or out of phase. Configure them as you please. Let's have all three pickups on in series and the middle one out of phase. That's my favorite sound actually from these trick sounds. So down, up, down, and you flick these two switches on. So these are in series and these are in series. This one can be also up or down, doesn't really change the sound. In this case, it is useless. So it sounds like this. Yeah, so it is a little confusing, but it totally makes sense. Do I recommend this? In my previous videos, I highly recommend this for studio musicians, but when you're live on stage, it could be a little tricky, especially if you put two pickups in series and then you break the chain by turning off one of the pickups. You can lose sound, and if you're not quite used to this configuration, you can be totally confused why you have no sound. So there you go, pretty simple, but takes some practice and opens up so many tonal possibilities for your three pickup guitar that it's great. Visit awesomeguitars.com, drop me a line, like and subscribe. Thank you.